It's Sunday night in the NFL, and we're coming to you from under the lights as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. This one team coming in on a winning streak that is starting to approach record territory, setting team franchise records.
Well, when you look at them, you just go, wow, how are they ever going to lose? Just both sides of the ball. They're kickers. They're both awesome. There is no weakness. So it's almost impossible to think you're going to come in and dominate. What you need a break to get a chance to beat them.
First down at the 22. Got hit on release. Now, here's a look at the Colts lineup. They've struggled this year in the passing game. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. And Matthews is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. First down here. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Running right through the trenches. And now here's the Chargers defense stacks up. They can make a quarterback's life miserable, as they'll all day be rushing and attacking and trying to rack up more numbers when it comes to hurries and sacks. One of the best in the business at getting to the quarterback. The Chargers defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. Second down and 5. The Colts get a first down.
When the defense is going to play safe and they don't want you to run by them, you've got to be able to throw these out routes where the receiver's cutting towards the sideline and the quarterback stick it in there.
Coming to the line at the 37. Here's the first snap after the big play. Handoff. There's a flag right there. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The Chargers lined up in the nickel. Out of the gun. Got the completion. Picks up about 5.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Second down now. Glennon's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Gets it out for the completion. The line of scrimmage, the 27. First and 10. Toss to the outside. Gains 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. They bring in the extra tight end. 2nd down and 5. Pulls it in. Still not taken down. Gains 15.
So many things are involved when you talk about people catching the pass. Catch it cleanly. Also, catch it and break a tackle. Everybody loves that. Nice job that time.
The Colts have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll run it here, and that'll be a gain of about 2.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Breaking huddle at the 5. Second and goal from the 5. What a way to start the game. First possession touchdown. That's a big way to get the momentum in your favor with that touchdown, Phil.
Yeah, nothing like it. Midway through the first quarter, you're on top of the other team, and you just feel like, hey, we got things under control, and you're putting pressure on the opposition to go out there and try to make something happen.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down at the 21. The give out of the eye. And now we'll look at the Chargers line up on offense. Last week their aerial attack was in high gear, throwing for over 300 yards. That leads us to 2nd down. Three-step drop. And Evans is going to pull in the bullet pass. Tackled down right around the 48.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
Coming to the line at the 48. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. But drilled as he throws it. Here's how the Colts defensive lineup, one of the absolute best in the league, going against opposing quarterbacks, ranking 3rd in terms of yards allowed via the pass. 2nd down here. The Colts defense now is going to go nickel.
Let's go.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
On the offensive side, if it's 3rd and long, there's very few plays that you have that are going to pick this up. So be careful in a situation like this.
The Chargers now on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in 3rd down situations. 3rd down and 10. And it's swatted away. That was very short work for the offense as the defense steps up and makes another nice go of it, forcing a punting situation.
Really good job by the defense. I like what they're doing out there. They're showing imagination and hustle. On the offensive side, that was terrible. They got to come up with a better plan than we've seen so far here early in this game.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Colts getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they're throwing the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this game a long time. There's still nothing prettier than seeing a quarterback drop back and throw a perfect spiral down the field and watching guys catch it. That was a work of art the last drive.
And intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Chargers didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy. What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on that out route by the receiver?
So they complete one, and still it's second down.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
On the way, third down. The Chargers need to get to the 27 to pick up a first. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Wide to the left. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. This will be a field goal try for Zerline. The kick, and it's through there. The kick is good. As we edge closer to the second quarter, they edge a little closer on the scoreboard with the successful kick.
Yeah, that was good for the team. It was a big confidence boost, and now they know they can do it on the offensive side, and now it's up to the defense to keep this thing going.
The Colts offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Colts from the 27. On the money. That's a tackle at the 48. Third catch today so far.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this and pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Double tight end formation. One more snap and that'll end the quarter. First down at the 48. Hughes brings it in. We're now about to begin quarter number 2. And how much pressure do you think these offenses are feeling right now to open this game up, partner?
Jim, I'm going to go back to when I played. The longer you go in a game without having success, I think it makes you tighter and you lose confidence on the offensive side. So they need something here to get them off to a quick start and get them feeling good.
Gains 12.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Coming to the line at the 27. Now 1st and 10. Takes it out of the eye.
from the 29-yard line.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Second down and 12. Ball is out. Recovery by the offense. And he'll down him at that point. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
Fortunate to still have the football, recovering that fumble and facing third down. Glennon's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Matthews with the reception. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Defense did a good job that time. It's third and long. They know the offense wants to throw it down the field. They cover all the deep receivers and nowhere to go with the football except short. That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Chargers will take the snap from the 25. Easy catch there. No one near him. The Chargers line up in the pistol. First down at the 46. Searching for space to the right. He'll pick up 7 this time.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. And he's going to pitch it here. That's a gain of 8.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Halfway through the second quarter. Still powering ahead.
Launches it down the field. It's now second down. Here's the handoff. And he gains maybe 3.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
Just a second, but then it came out on contact.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground. Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
The same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20.
The Colts step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal. The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left. Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
It's an empty backfield for Glennon this time. From the shotgun. Takes the hit. Throws.
Well, in a situation like this, 3rd and long, there's only a few things you can do. Screens always are good and safe. Draw plays are also a safe call. But if you're going to throw it, most of the time you throw it short and hope the receiver can catch it and make a run afterwards.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Glennon's back in shotgun formation. And Matthews has got it on a pass. Had some heat on it. They call on Brett Kern to punt the football. Set up, return. Here he goes. Halftime, 2 minutes away. The Chargers will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 10-6. 2 tight ends on the field here. The Chargers have it at the 34. And it's Jordan there to meet him.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. The Chargers come to the line with an empty backfield. Out of the shotgun. Throws the pass. Mike Evans makes the play.
Ball spotted at the 49-yard line.
1st down here after the completion. They're setting up screen. On the money. The Chargers signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Quarters formation here for the defense. Out of the shotgun formation. There's a flag out. Intentional grounding. You could hear it in the crowd. They knew that call was coming.
Yeah, they did. Again, quarterback inside the pocket, throws the football. No receiver anywhere in the area. Easy call for the officials.
The Chargers lined up. Everybody split out wide. The Chargers will take the snap from the 40. It's over to Evans for a completion.
And this defense comes up with yet another stop here before the half.
Good job by the defense. The offense, they are struggling in every way you can think of so far today. At halftime, they might have to think about changing some of these starters out.
He thinks twice about returning this one and signals fair catch.
The Colts love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
Glennon's going to take it from the gun. Glennon's pass will be incomplete this time.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
Glennon's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. And Matthews has got it on a pass that had some heat.
Jim, a good decision here by the coaches to go into hurry-up offense right before halftime. You want to get as many plays off as you can before the halftime whistle blows.
The Colts use another timeout here, and they have one left. This play set up by the long gainer. Glennon's got it in the gun. Knocked down as he fires it. The Colts come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Now looking at third down. The Colts will set up. The 36 is the first down line.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. 3rd and 10. The Colts now move the chains. The Colts have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. 52-yard field goal attempt coming up. And now they call the quick timeout. The Colts set now to attempt the field goal. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
This guy's a threat anytime you cross midfield. Really, he can kick it from 60 yards. Great leg strength. What a weapon to have on your side.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tackles made right around the 25-yard line. The Chargers talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
First down at the 25. has his target. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line.
The Chargers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down at the 44. They'll run it off the toss. He's brought down at the 46. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. First down here after the run. To the ground. And he is tackled at the 44.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The football rests at the 44.
Second and 8. Feeds him again. And he's brought down right at the 43.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Third down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. Evans got the catch and the first. That's reception number 4 for him.
The Chargers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
His next play comes from the 30.
Let's go.
First and 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
And here we have second down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. And for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Evans has really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Third down following the incompletion.
Let's go.
From the gun. Barwin gets to him for the sack. Well, this defense has really led the way so far. They've been terrific through 2.5 quarters. Now they just need their offense to hold up their side of the bargain.
Well, let's talk about the defense. Another nice job on third down getting off the field. But let's be honest here. The other team's offense, it stinks. Jim, they're so bad you and I could go over there, play on defense, and probably have success.
And not a favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Bill.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
First down at the 20. He's drilled as he throws. 2nd and 10. Set up screen. They'll mark him at the 22.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Let's see if they can complete another one. This time, perhaps, for the first down. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Has his man.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Draw. Looking for some daylight up the middle.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise. And running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
Second and 4 following the run. They'll go ground.
The Colts really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
Mike Glennon takes a look down from under center. The Colts will take the snap from the 45. Slashes to the left side. Second down and 10. Intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Colts defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 46. And here's the toss.
Well, all we hear about this running back is, oh, he gets outside. It's all about his speed. Well, not that time. It was about his power. Good job of just running through that tackle.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. The give. And they'll end up losing 4 here.
Chargers running back that time. He makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards. Take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 3 on the play. Almost intercepted. Welcome back to this defensive showdown. Hecker is back now. He'll be punting. He's going to try and return this punt. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. That return's good for about 10.
The Colts' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, partner? They're going to play a little safer this time around in an effort to avoid another giveaway?
Well, Jim, I think, listen, this is not a perfect game. It's a game of adversity. You're going to have turnovers, so keep your confidence up. Still stay aggressive. That's how you play and win in the NFL.
First down at the 21. Heaving it down the field. He caught it.
When you can't hit the quarterback and put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. He makes the catch, and he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Well, it's a great feeling, isn't it, for an offense to throw a short pass to the running back and get a long gain. This guy is in there because he can run it, he can catch it, and he can make things happen.
The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line.
The Chargers out now in a 4-6 formation. First down and 10. They're going to run it right. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
The Colts offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
And now here's the toss. Runs it across for the score. Touchdown. That touchdown may have given them all the points they need to put this game away, partner.
Well, they've controlled it almost from start to finish, Jim, so that drive was impressive. Now let's see if their defense can just finish it off. If I had to guess, I like their chances.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
The Chargers offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
The Colts with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 20. And Evans is there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
First down here after the completion. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The line of scrimmage, the 25-yard line.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Looking across the middle. That picks up 7.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
2nd and 4. Very nearly intercepted.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in position like this, you can knock it down.
3rd and 4 coming up. The Colts lined up in the nickel. That's a timeout by the defense.
coming to the line at the 18.
Let's go.
3rd and 4. Secures it with 2 hands. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Coming to the line at the 8.
The Chargers with an empty backfield look here.
Let's go.
1st and goal from the 8. Evans in his hands, complete, touchdown. Phil, that touchdown could prove to be the difference maker for this team, but still they need their defense to kind of capture that same energy and give the ball back to them so they have a chance to drive down again and next time take the lead.
Yeah, you know, Jim, I think the defense is going to have the energy and all that. I'm looking at the offensive side. Can they have the courage to call some plays that maybe the defense is not expecting? That's what they need to do here.
Keeps chugging along. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. Glennon's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Incomplete. What a hit that time.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Coming up, 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Colts need to get to the 26 to get a 1st down. And Matthews has got the catch and the 1st. It's a 2 tight end formation. The Colts take it from the 28. Handoff made. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground. They went with the ground game on 1st down, bringing up 2nd.
The D-line saw something on the offense. Everybody shifting to their left.
Handoff out of the eye. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the 1st.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a 1st down. That's nice.
We're late in the 4th, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. They call his number once more. And the tackle is made at the 41. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. 2nd down coming up. The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one. Has his man. Stiff arms to stay on his feet.
he's out of bounds.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
The line of scrimmage, the 35.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Handoff out of the I formation. Second down coming up. The Chargers defense lined up going with the 46 defense. Toss to the outside. They'll mark him at the 29. That's a timeout by the D.
Now inside the 30 at the 29.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Colts have it at the 29. Flag is out. The defense will take the penalty.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The Colts have it at the 39. Screen makes the reception. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
That was a nice call by the defensive coordinator that time. He stays aggressive, and he puts the offense in a fourth down situation.
The Colts are set to punt. No return this time as the punt's covered up.
The Chargers offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. Quarters formation here for the defense. They'll go shotgun here. He pulls it down somehow.
The Chargers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The Chargers have turned into the cardiac kids. They won a tight one last week, but they trail in this one with time remaining.
You got to be cool under pressure, and I think this is a pressure situation. You got to make plays when it counts in situations just like this.
The Chargers are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. The Chargers will take the snap from the 25. Brings it in along the sideline. The Chargers will walk to the line. They've used up their timeouts at this point. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Drop back, shotgun formation. Almost intercepted that time.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
Every play is huge now. Second down on the way.
Get ready.
2nd and 10. They're setting up screen. Brought down at the 47-yard line. This is a big 3rd down snap.
Jim, good job by the offense here. You don't have any timeouts left, so you must get that football snap, see how many plays you can get in before the game is over.
Reaches out and snatches it. Now on 1st down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
This is a good decision by the coach. You're down late in the game, getting that hurry-up offense. And what it does, give yourself as many chances as possible, but a lot of times when you get in a hurry-up offense, it makes the defense take less chances, and I think that gives you even a better chance to come back and win the game.
2nd down, late in the 4th quarter. Quarters formation here for the defense. Takes it from the gun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Well, when you see a play like this by the offensive player, that is a great reflection on the coach. You can tell they've gone over these situations. When you're fighting the clock and you can get out of bounds, get it done. Good job by the offensive player there.
The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete. An incomplete pass there, and we're looking at probably one last play here in regulation.
Well, everybody thinks that maybe there's one last play that's going to be one of those long passes down the field, a Hail Mary. But the teams nowadays, they have so many options. They have hook and laterals. They have plays. They got everything. So it's going to be interesting to see which play they run.
The Chargers, last snap. Let's see what they can do here. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete. Had to look to the end zone, but the defense comes up huge on the final play to preserve the victory. Huge 3rd and long coming up, and they're certainly in 4-down territory as well.
Let's go.
3rd down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle, and it's knocked down. No stopping this team. They mount another victory here today to keep the streak going.
I think you said it right. There's no stopping him. It's going to be hard to stop him. I don't know how you're going to do it. Everything is going well. Good decisions by the coach, the quarterback, the defense. Everybody's playing well. Look out.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.